everyone, and welcome to my Advent Stories. Tonight's story is by Alicia Gibbons from Edinburgh. She's called it Lockdown Before Christmas. The North Pole is a magical place. Giant falling snowflakes gently tickle your face. The trees are amazing. They sparkle and glisten. Stop for a moment and just look and listen. There in the distance is a sight to behold. A castle that glistens in green, red and gold. There are candy canes, marshmallows and sweeties galore, every fruit you can think of and so much more. On a crisp March evening, not long into spring, through the chatter and laughter, I could hear the phone ring. Mrs. Claus answered the call. She listened quietly, nodding her head. "I'll pass on the message," was all that she said. The smile on her face was replaced with a frown. "There's a horrible virus," she whispered, "and we need to lock down." "Oh no, this cannot be true. There are toys to be made. We still have so much to do." I felt so sad. There were tears in my eyes. I've never had Christmas without my mince pies. I gathered the elves and stood them apart. I sighed as I spoke with the heaviest heart. "I'm sorry, my friends, but we must down our tools. Go, pick up your kids from the little elf schools. Take them straight home and please, for your safety, try to follow the rules. As of this moment, you'll all be on furlough. Take care of your families and now, off you go." All at once, with a flicker and a spark, our fantastic workshop went from light to dark. Several months passed with little to do. "I'm bored," said Georgia, baby elf. "I don't like playing all by myself." Mummy tickled her belly and smiled as she giggled. Her tiny body twitched and it wriggled. Mummy said quietly, "Our little family has grown much stronger. Be brave, little one. It won't last much longer." Just after 9 o'clock on the 1st of December, a day in my life I will always remember, I was eating supper along with my wife when suddenly our fabulous village came back to life. I was so happy I burst into song. "We wish you a Merry Christmas," and the elves sang along. The naughty list is empty and the nice list is full. I beamed with a cheer. The children have been patient and so good this year. They've helped with household chores for mother and been very kind to one another. I'm feeling sheer delight to myself, and the elves get to work night after night. But meanwhile in the mystical wood, things were not looking so good. Prancer was sounding the emergency horn. Beside him, an anxious-looking unicorn. "Rudolph is missing. Is he hiding somewhere?" We looked all around, but he just wasn't there. Now normally, the wood is a hive of activity, beasts roaming free from any captivity. The grass is like emeralds, the water deep blue, and the cascading waterfalls are a spectacular view. The chirping birds and the buzzing bees happily play with the fairies and pixies day after day. Dumbo, Bambi and other film stars can catch a ray as they bathe in the river or sleep in the hay. Not today, though. Curled up under the leaves of a mighty fir tree, if you looked very close, you could only just see a shivering Rudolph, as hot as could be. "My goodness, your temperature is so high, I don't think you'll be able to fly. We need a COVID test now, we cannot wait. Meantime, old buddy, you need to self-isolate." The result of the test quickly came through. "Your test is negative, but you've a nasty flu." "There's something different about Rudolph," Vixen said. "His nose is green and snotty, not at all red. Just keep calm and hope for the best. Let the spirit of Christmas take care of the rest." At 6 p.m. on Christmas Eve, exactly the time we needed to leave, all round the world bells began to jingle. Rudolph felt his whole body tingle. He jumped up sprightly out of his bed, his wondrous nose flashing bright crimson red. "Jolly good, Rolf! Let's get going. Scotland's first and it's just started snowing." With a puff and a pant, then one final heave, they flew off, knowing we all still believe the magic has started But this is not where it ends. Soon we'll all be together with our family and friends. Wasn't that a wonderful story? Thank you so much. Good night.